well, probably not going to have to suffer the double AWP, although you never know with Shoxy, maybe he'll pick it up sometimes.
And here we go.
But we're about to find out. We've got Kiyoshima with the dual Berettas now. And again, I mean, these should be OP in a pistol round in the sense that they have so many bullets and you should be able to just one-tap people, but it never, just never quite happens. But we do have NBK with that CZ here looking to cause some serious damage. And again, he is playing long as per usual. Always playing long on Dust 2, and always fun to watch how they react to the B takes. So we'll see how things go. In the meantime, we have C's being flashed in by his teammates into mid. Not going to find anything there. Going to quickly retreat back through to mid and then have a poke around the B tunnels.
All is silent on the western front. Zeus is going to be the first man to make the peak, though. In fact, no, he does only have a moment of peeking in. Doesn't even reveal himself. So LDLC don't currently know exactly what's happening. Kiyoshima is close with the... Oh, what a flash! They're blind, but Kiyoshima can't quite get the kill fast enough. The Julie's not coming into play. Finally, it's going to be Smith that finds the frag, but Kiyoshima still going to work. Oh, and there is a triple there from Kiyoshima. The Julie's finally reap a reward for Kiyoshima, and StarX is there behind the corner. But he's got Smiths and Kiyoshima waiting with the Julies. And there they go. Oh, what just happened though? StarX brings 2 frags, pulls out the knife. And I don't know what happened right there. But it's going to be Smiths who picks up the Julies. So clearly, that was the most important part of that round.
They hating. Trying to catch me with my Julies.
Never sing on stream again, James.
Takes out 3 of them. That was... I once, on an online server, shot around that corner where Kishima is. Around that corner into double doors. I don't know how I did it. It was just a weird server bug, but I wish I saved that replay. I did save it, but I deleted it because I had a new computer.
So we do have NaVi now. Moving on from that. Moving through middle. They do get the pick on Smiths, and that's an early first frag. Zeus and Edward did lose lots of health, though, in the process of that. So we'll have to see now what they're able to scrap together. They're waiting perhaps for a reaction from LDLC, and it might actually be coming in the form of maybe a short push in from Sharks. He is the first man there. And also, we're getting MBK making his way out along. So LDLC getting to grips with this. There comes Sharks. Picks up the kill. But they are playing into the CZs a little bit. And Happy almost goes down. Zeus might just find himself a shot as well.
So CZ's going to run out of bullets. So C's dropping his CZ for a P250 to keep himself into the game. We can see Happy's only got 6 HP at the moment, and he is going to be in CT spawn, going to try and get a jump on someone if he can. And there we've got stickers flying around, and Kiyoshima is going to go down. That's going to open up the B bomb site, but can the bomb get in there before Happy goes for the push? Happy choosing to play passive instead, and we'll see what the decision is here from the CT team. Wondering if they're going to save. At least Happy is, and I think they all are, in fact.
Amazing work, and once again, something that we are almost used to seeing now with these two teams. We had this on Inferno. What you thought was up, then became down. This general confusion as LDLC, win the first round. They get their weapons, but then things don't go as they're
NaVi
supposed
say no. It's like they want to lull them into a false sense of security, then strip them naked and whip them with chains. And it is going to be LDLC trying to survive with 3 players here. Happy's going to save that armor and that gun. And we're going to need to allow the teammates to recover from my extreme comments. But it is 1 versus 1.
What do you get up
to? Sorry, it's 1 to 1.
That's what I want to know.
I look through your
an average day of games like. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Boom. Oh, yeah.
Nice comeback, mate.
Buddy.
Anyway, Happy going to go a bit aggressive here with his rifle. Going to back away swiftly, though, as he does spot the shots there from Guardian. Happy wants nothing of it. As we have NaVi making their way down lower dark. So very defensive posturing from there, not even leaving anyone. LDLC can just push upper dark now for free, but looks like, okay, finally they are going to send StarX back up there to prevent that. Oh, playing with fire. And Guardian gets the shot. Smith goes down. And they make their way slowly towards the A site now. This is going to be very interesting for LDLC. Happy is not in the best of positions here, but jumping as always is Happy.
We could make a highlight of Happy just jumping on maps.
And everywhere on maps. But Happy's going to get assaulted now. We'll have to see if he's able to hold on. Does toss over the flashbang. Going to make the peek up. Going to start things off with a frag. That's a great start indeed for Happy. 2 more players oncoming though. And we're going to actually almost make the frag. There's 3 players from LDLC who are incredibly low. And just should be easy pickings here for Guardian. Takes one down. NBK comes in from the side.
Time, 25 seconds.
Edward has to be quick right now. Makes the first kill and the second one. Great little flick shot there. The adjustment, perfect from Edward. And that will be the round there for NaVi. But a good damage done by LDLC.
Edwards didn't plant the bomb after killing those 2 players. He would have bagged himself a little bit of extra money. And who knows, later on in this match...
Only $300.
You say only, but that might make the difference later on in this round,
smoke,
DDK.
the game-winning smoke.
You never know, buddy.
So NBK gonna toss himself over a smoke to cover his approach onto the pit area, get himself around to that barrel, and they're just gonna walk their way into the B side. Oh, but we do have Happy moving up through lower dark with the CZ. Did they expect this? He is just lying in wait with that. Gonna take himself the first kill. Tries to get the reload in. It's not quite quickly reloading quickly enough, and they will retake dark. But he's made it a 4-on-4, and that's something. And with shocks, and well, with all of them with armor and helmet, apart from DK, and good pistols, Deagles and CZs, and a scout to boot, this could very well get awkward for NaVi.
1 minute, and again, they want to make sure that they don't wait too long to try and push a site here and for things to get messy like they're on a rainy day in Glastonbury. We've got Kiyoshima looking for the Deagle power right now. He is against 3, going to soon to be 4. He gets a tag on 1 in the leg, does take out... Okay, we've got 2 tags there. This is getting disgusting here. Can he stop this bomb from going down? He's giving his teammates enough time to rotate into the bomb site. And he's done the work he needed to.
Yeah, those 2 frags, they were very hard to come by, but eventually he got them both in quick succession. And we can see how immediately that just sucked the power out of that play, completely sucked it out. And that's going to be now LDLC holding on. And both teams are managing to do this. Have you noticed how much we're seeing this? This is not, it's not like back in the days when the CZs were $300 and everyone was winning ecos. This is just these 2 teams against each other have been doing crazy stuff.
Indeed they have. And it's going to be a 4 spy here from NaVi. We've got 2 CZs, an AK, 2 AKs in fact, and the AWP for Guardian. See if he can find the 3 golden letters and find it and take out a trio of Frenchmen here. But it is early days just yet. Going to be Happy in CT spawn, NBK in pit. We're going to have Shoxy around the A area. Meanwhile, we have StarRex looking for a close angle and the hungry CT in B tunnels. So it's going to be a slow start to this round once again, as is the signature of the NaVi team. Guardian heading towards A at the moment.
Just waiting for that peak to come in. Seas has a forward position to work with. They are edging onto him. Those Seas, their patience gives him the frag. Goes for the move. Has a bit of a duel coming in against Shocks. Actually landing a few bullets now, but Shocks is still alive with that AK of his. He's going to actually finally get the frag. NaVi still working on this A play. Kiyoshima coming in now. They do have long under control. And things are certainly looking a little bit sketchy now for NaVi. StarX is going to help things out. It does take down Shocks up on the bomb site, but still Edward and Guardian on very limited health. But Kiyoshima just can't quite find a way in. And Smith's last man left alive, as he does try to work that AK onto the side. Does grab himself a frag. There's 3 players left, but collectively, they've got
HP.
16 health. Smith doesn't need to do much more than just breathe on them, and they will go down. That's 1 frag found by Smith, both towards long now. Only he had a grenade or something to work with, but he doesn't. And Guardian will take the frag, but an expensive round there for both teams.
Indeed, but it is Natus Vincere getting the early advantage here, making it 3-2. And again, we have a weird buy here for LDLC. We've got an M4, an NBK. We've got armor here and there for the CT team. The CZs are out again, P250s. So I think this is going to be a back and forth one, DDK, all the way.
Absolutely.
So that's exactly what we want. We want both teams short of money, aggressive decisions coming out, trades, everything. I want the kitchen sink. I want Christmas hampers. I want apples, pears, lollipops. I want Turkish delight.
All right, well,
let's make it happen, guys.
StarX is here to deliver. They are going to creep onto his position. Stark is going to spot them. It's 2 players. That's 3 players he's spotted. That's the call to his team. That's going to initiate the rush onto the A-bomb site. But actually, over in Graffiti, there is this man. Happy, going to smoke himself off. Now it's going to be a bit of guesswork to see if they can actually take him down. Happy could stop this bomb from getting planted, though. There is the first player to get taken out. He's just looking, Zeus looking through that smoke, will find the kill onto Happy finally, but Happy killed so much time. And Shox is going to make his way in with the CZ. MBK takes down Zeus, the bomb is down on the side. Guardian's in with the AWP, looking for the shots. Oh, nice adjustment there. Shox found with the AWP of Guardian. MBK now against 2 players, as that bomb will go down. Finds the first one, but that's going to be the end of him. Edward with a nice kill. And that's a nice round for NaVi as they go 4-2. And the bank is well and truly busted for LDLC.
This is a war of attrition here. Such a back and forth. I mean, these are really, really meaty rounds. And once again, we're seeing these eco pistols doing so much damage in the current version of Counter-Strike. And that is a huge frag there for Guardian very, very early on. Throws a weapon to his teammate there. Just making it rain here for his teammates. We've got 2 people with more aggressive positioning here all along. We've got Kiyoshima with close quarters combat here. Can he get the frag? No, he's going to go down, and that's going to be the bomb site given up as Shoxy is outside. He can position himself and try and push through the doors when a plant comes in, but the bomb is top mid, unbeknownst to him.
He might find a nice timing for a peek. Okay, he will reveal himself, doesn't get anything. Stark's in position to actually pop out and instantly kill him, but Shox runs through the doors, finds a 1-on-1, and actually kills Seized. That's something. A small consolation there for LDLC, as unfortunately for them, this is just not going to work out. This is just not going to work right now in this round. We're going to take down Happy and MBK soon to follow. I like this duel from Zeus and MBK. And Guardian's like, man, what are you doing? Just stop playing around. And let's take MBK down. But MBK never plays around. He's serious business. Have you not seen this man's beard?
The economy is starting to build here for NaVi, slowly but surely. Again, they're going to want to win this round with minimal damage. Looking at the economy on LDLC, there is no economy in LDLC. All they have is their prize possessions, and if they lose those, they're going to have not much, if anything, for the next round. Shoxy gets a quick frag through the smoke on C's, as we do have the NaVi plays still trying to push through long, and they lose another one, and another one. 2 men left already. This is a disastrous round, as it will allow LDLC to get some money in the bank should they win this round with minimal casualties.
Another great frag from Shox, on point. And that first AWP frag seemingly just destroyed the pace of the rush and allowed MBK to get in position to find a couple 1-on-1s. That is absolutely brutal. And Guardian's left here with this AWP. Not much to do, really. There's a minute left in the round. He's going to have to wait a minute. They're closing in on his position. Would you look at that? Would you look at the minimap right now?
They've got T-spawn. They've got everywhere else. They've got Guardian. It's like, have you seen The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
You know, like at the end where everyone just gets gunned down by artillery.
Spoilers.
That's basically what just happened. Movie came out like 15 years ago or something. Anyway, that's basically what happened to NaVi. They just ran into the minigun right there. They just all went, I don't know, it's like a special edition of Painkiller or something. I mean...
Oh, nice shot there from Guardian. Smith goes down. Baby. And we saw that they did have a player there to provide support, but it wasn't another AWPer like Titan threw in, so couldn't really return the kill in time. And Happy is actually... Did he grab the AWP? No, he didn't, but it is actually on Kiyoshima, as Shox still holds onto his. And we've got a pretty forward position from MBK here in the longhouse. And not to mention that Shox is basically doing... Well, Kiyoshima's doing B alone at the moment with his AWP. So a lot of responsibility on Shox right now as they kind of gamble 3 players towards A. NaVi yet to really reveal what they want from this round. And LDLC with a nice... That's a really well-timed smoke.
Oh, I thought he was out, but he's not out yet.
That's going to delay them even longer.
But the fact that he can't hear anything will be information enough for his team.
They are setting up for this push into the B-bomb site. We do have Kiyoshima. He's going to spot all those players. He cannot miss a shot. He can't afford to. Guardian shoots through onto Edward's head. What a team kill from him as they make their way into the site. Happy does make 1 frag. It's a 3-on-3. Make that a 2-on-3 now as Happy comes in. Aggression all the way, taking them down. There is the trade. There Zeus does find himself one. Happy finally stopped. That bomb is not yet to be planted. MBK coming in. The trade on Guardian, and Shox takes the opening there as Guardian was shooting onto Happy to actually get the frag. So, or MBK rather. So that was a great Great round there by LDLC. The patience was remarkable, I must say. Did you see how long MBK was basically looking at the wall for like a minute and a half, just looking at the wall?
There's not much between these teams at the moment. NaVi, their lead closed down to 1 round here. Double AWPs coming out of the LDLC here with Smiths and Shoxy bringing the noise. Let's see where the positioning is. And NBK will take Zeus down on long, and the rest of the NaVi players on this eco will be in mid for the time being. Sees with the scout. Pick up that pistol and expose his position. Edward trying to get some frags with the Deagle, but no damage yet on the LDLC side. All players with 100 HP, so things not looking dandy here for NaVi at the moment. Sees last man standing. Doesn't have the bomb. Has a scout. May get 1 kill if he's lucky, but can't expect more than that right now.
Absolutely not. It's going to be a fantastic frag. So Leg does actually pick off Smiths. Ooh, actually, was that a tag I saw onto the legs? Kiyoshima there, I think it was. Not going to get much more than that though, and we see LDLC tying up the game. That was actually insane because on the previous round when they were rushing in, and we had that really close round, Guardian like insta-killed a teammate in the back of the head with an AWP.
Yeah.
As they're rushing
Trojan
out.
horse. He's been paid off.
I mean that was game breaking for them because they're now, LDLC are now getting a lot of traction, and we can see that the money, if NaVi lose this round, they are going to be on the eco. And Happy's in with the lower dark take, and he could very well combine with Kiyoshima. As soon as Happy runs the distraction here, they're going to soon find him. So he's going to be the one to find him. And that actually, Kiyoshima didn't decide to go in or even flash up a dark, so Happy was isolated and alone in that play. And LDLC didn't really get anything out of Happy's position there, and that's a great shot there through onto the head of Zeus as he was trying to make his way up to short. And that's the bomb collected.
It's interesting after that frag, Smith doesn't go for a second peek. He just gets the hell out of dodge, makes sure his arse is covered there. He's in a safe haven, and NBK with great positioning there. Shadow's exposing the NaVi position. We'll get 2 frags, but Guardian will rip his head off afterwards. But it is a 1 versus 3. Guardian with an AK this time rather than the AWP. Hasn't got the bomb. Not sure if the LDLC team know where the bomb is at the moment, but Smiths will find Guardian and shoot him down. And that's going to be that for that round. Going to find NaVi in an interesting position where they are going to go for the pistols once again. So LDLC with a chance to take a 1-round lead now.
And Shox has got 9.1k, so that's nice. He's getting pretty wealthy for his team.
He's making coin.
He is definitely doing well. He's not dying very much.
Guardian back on top for his team as we go into this eco round. Is it going to be a rush straight in? No, they're going to take a second here and maybe just run through that smoke when they're close. This could be a massacre.
Oh my god, this could get really ugly. He's yet to find anyone with the spray. No one. Kiyoshima goes down. That's an AK now, and this could very well happen for NaVi. Now they have the bomb site. The bomb's going to go down. They're going to start that clock. LDLC have nobody coming in from dark, and they are running and gunning. So far, it's not going so well for them. Can they turn it around now? MBK making his way in, and a quick couple frags from him, and 1 from Shox is just going to leave Edward alone, and he's going to get taken down. Happy.
Making sure that Edward was very dead.
Doesn't get back up.
Yeah. Well, what was interesting there was, how great NaVi's spread was after that smoke.
Yeah.
They made sure they were not stacked. And once they have taken the site like that, the advantage of the P250 becomes apparent as an LDLC player tries to push the doors and just gets tapped straight in the head.
You know what that reminded me of? Is that like they
Tyrion Lannister.
No, someone was like microing them and they're doing bailing splits, like the Marines moving into the site. Just like the splits there were really good, as you mentioned.
I'm a Protoss guy.
Oh god, the new brace.
Archon toilet, baby.
New brace. Anyway, we do have the slow start to this round. As we move forwards, Smith and Shox on the AWP, so the double up has been working for them so far.
It's interesting how jumping above smoke to find a player and shooting through the smoke has become a thing in recent weeks. And a successful thing as well, so
yep.
Once again, the meta game always changing. Happy just taking a moment to himself. He doesn't want to talk to his teammates right now. He just wants to be alone, and alone he will be.
BK might just find some play soon. from long as it looks like they are setting up for the A split, but actually looking at the B side of the map, we're seeing a push coming in from LDLC on upper dark. They're going to realize now that this is going to be an A play, or at least a heavily committed play up middle by all the players, but they haven't seen them all. They've seen a couple all over the place, so they should be working in for this A split. NBK is going to discover the bomb and a frag, gets the second one too. That is the bomb.
That's a disaster right there.
LDLC got this round on lock now. There's surely no way that they can fall behind after this. StarX is now alone, and LDLC looking very good indeed. Should be on 8 rounds, as we're going to see StarX in his last moments. And we'll have to see what else he can do here, if there's more damage to be done. They did do a lot of damage in the previous round, at the very least, so...
I find that sometimes in this tournament, when NaVi lose a round, they get completely slaughtered in the round. Like, at least they didn't get slaughtered like really quickly in that round, but they had 2 people. They had a bomb carrier, plus it was almost like VIP mode in old Counter-Strike. They had the VIP with the bomb, and they had it at someone trying to protect him. They both fell down, and that was pretty much gendered around there. So great play by NBK with aggressive positioning. One that's...
Happy goes to the lower dark take once again by himself. He gets a 1-for-1. I'm not sure how worth it that was, but he did have NBK actually up here on short looking for the trades. NBK can't quite find the head there. We'll have to back away without any cover at all. So they do actually manage to go a man to the good. So 4 versus 3. And NaVi certainly in an interesting position. And if they just find a nice approach and a quick entry, this round is theirs for the taking.
But they do have shocks with the AWP on A, so they need to be careful with that and potentially try and figure out how to use Zeus's last smoke to their advantage here. They can throw a smoke from short that smokes off B slope, sometimes A slopes, right, known as the Fnatic smoke, which at least covers 1/3 to half of the potential places for Shoxy to mount an offense. And they have a grenade to mount the position. Some baiting going on, but the bait gets taken, and Zeus will get eaten alive by Shoxy, and that's going to be the end of their push for now, as that Molotov comes in to cut off short completely. So I think we might have another slaughter coming in here for NaVi, but no, they do get the frag on Kiyoshima and will push the bomb towards the B bomb site here, but they have to be fast, and it is going to be an AWP against them. Misses the first shot. He's got a second chance though. Misses the second chance. Got a third chance though. Misses the third chance, and with 10 seconds to go, they've got to plant for double stack very, very quickly.
Yeah, Shox and NBK left. Shox going to find the kill onto Ed, with the bomb does get dropped, and that is some money. And 3 frags onto LDLC, but of course it doesn't really matter anymore. We're in the last round of the first half.
For those of you who don't know, this area is double stacked. So when you don't have control of the other side of the B bomb site, it gives you a bit of protection from both window and the door compared to planting here or here. So,
and this could potentially be 10-5 first half for LDLC, or a 9-6. Either way, they're going to start off into the second half beautifully, and if LDLC win this map, they take it home, ladies and gents. They take it home in a 3-map sweep, essentially. Obviously having the 1-map advantage in this best of 5. Haven't run through the winner brackets undefeated. And Smith, might just get a quick challenge there. There goes the pop flash. They go in to challenge him straight up. Smith with 2 quick frags. He's got a great response there as Zeus tries to get himself on the angle. Has the smoke, has the frag, and he is alone. So he's got to try to hold on. Got more players coming in for the assault. 2 from either side, and Smith is not going to survive that assault, as we do have the bomb on seized over in upper dark. Guardian now is going to combine with him. But we can obviously see Shox on a great angle once again with the AWP. And it doesn't look like Guardian is ready for this. The barrel is spotted. Shox now can even prepare for this shot. He is so ready for that shot. But they are going to back away. There's quite a bit of time left in the round, 42 seconds.
NBK has joined the Church of Happy, just jumping behind boxes. Sign of madness.
A sign of greatness.
30 seconds, how are they going to make it to the site? Only NaVi know. And we will watch and see if they manage to do it. I have to watch out for crossover as well. They've got no smokes to avoid anything. 20 seconds remain now, and they get the pick on NBK. Jack in the Box has been whack-a-mole, and there's going to be one more person on the site here, and 10 seconds remain. They're not going to get this bomb down in time, guys. Shoxy does take the first frag on C's, and we'll follow up with Guardian as well with the CZ75. So things looking really bad here for Natus Vincere at the moment. They're going to need 11 rounds to bring this to at least one more map.
LDLC are so close to just showing the world right now. They are a team to be feared. They have basically looked at all their matches. They've adjusted their plays. Everybody is playing much better on LDLC. We've seen it today. We've seen it yesterday. Titan aren't in the finals. It's LDLC. They're looking at the best French team. Things are going so well for them. We're into the second half. We're into the pistol round. And there couldn't be a moment where NaVi could need the crowd more, could need the energy behind them. They need something right now.
Indeed. And we have a number of French players loitering outside the B bomb site at the moment. Seas gets tagged down to 24 HP. Bomb is going to stay there for the time being. We can see Smith's on 1 HP at the moment. Just vulnerable to flashbangs right now. It's got no armor. Needs to be careful.
Are we going to see Seas push through this smoke? It looks like he wants to really badly. But he's holding on for dear life. He's not going to go for it. He's quite low as well.
If any... Oh, they've got no nades. Well, if Edward throws that decoy...
Oh, MBK just walks through it. Smith does get the instant return. That's really, really important. But Edward is there to try to drop some players. They're actually finding the frags. Well played to NaVi. They're holding this well. And we do have LDLC's Happy coming in from CT spawn. He's going to get shut down. And LDLC will lose the pistol round as NaVi take a nice and early advantage and could very quickly tie this game up now. They've given themselves a chance. They've given themselves a chance.
Indeed they have, but the road to recovery is a long one. And it is a rocky road with potholes and all kinds of other objects called LDLC in the way. So let's see how well they can do on this second half of what could potentially be the last map of this final in Kiev.
They did buy up, actually, did LDLC. They got even a Molotov on Yoshima. So what is the plan for this Molotov? It's very interesting. In fact, oh, there it is. They actually Molotov the angle there to prevent anyone close to stopping a B push, like a B split. That's what that looked like. So very interesting usage. Like maybe they're trying to sell something here. NaVi, you're actually backing off to the most
that was
far back
not the plan for that smoke, I'm sure.
And LDLC make their way in right now onto the bomb site. There is Guardian really close with the scout. It's not really ideal for this situation. They are on top of him. The bomb does go down. Lots of damage being dealt. Everybody falling for LDLC. They've only got 2 players left, Shox and MBK, as NaVi are holding strong right now. The bomb is ticking away. Jump shots coming in from Guardian. In fact, not even needed. Finds the head of MBK, and Edward is going to get the defuse. They survive with everybody. I don't even believe how that is possible. Look, they're all so low. And at the very least, LDLC got them a bomb plant. But not killing anybody at all is definitely going to be gutting for them.
Yeah, but that $800 bonus is going to be a lot more important. I mean, obviously, they want to get that economical damage in, but the $800 bonus is going to be key for them at the moment. And it looks like they might have a master plan in store as they've got 2 flashbangs and the smoke on Shoxy and a smoke on NBK as well, with Happy carrying the bomb. So let's see what kind of strat they have prepared.
B-push? B-push?
Could potentially be a B push.
On contacts, perhaps? I guess they have to watch for the counter grenades, such as that. There's the incendiary. Not so nice to run through fire. Don't know if you tried it. Wouldn't recommend it.
No, not for me. You and fire again. But we'll just leave that there.
Okay, so we're going to see the delayed push coming in here to B. That's a nice little pop flash there from Shox. And now the push is going to commence. Trying to make their way in. Look at that, the Angels trying to contest. Edward is just going to stop the funny business in upper dark there, spraying him down. So he's on 3 health. Might want to not risk his life, but he does survive in another clean sweep, more or less, as NaVi go up another round. And we're going to see the buy from LDLC. Do they put the AWPs in play, or do they just stay with the AKs? I think AKs is definitely the smartest thing to do. Gives them a lot of versatility, but it really depends on how they're reading NaVi right now. And NaVi's sticking with a couple of pharmacists, you know, trying to keep themselves economic.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Look at the radar here. We've got a 2-man push with the AWP. That's going to be Guardian with an assist from Starek taking out Kiyoshima very, very quickly. And now we have the push coming in short. But Guardian's already rotated. This could be a massacre here for either team as all the numbers are in play. And Guardian getting another frag on Smiths. Edward taking out NBK. 2 frags coming in. Starek, Zeus going down. Guardian getting another frag. That's 3 for him now on Shoxy. And then gets the
That's the slam dunk right there. It's the slam dunk finish.
Happy had a basket on his head, and Guardian went for the alley-oop and finished the round off with in style.
Yeah.
10-9, Natus Vincere 1 round behind LDLC at the moment. LDLC going to be forced onto another Rico, and they've got even more nades than they had last time. We've got armor coming in as well. We've got 2 smokes. We've got 6 flashbangs. 3 smokes, in fact, and a grenade. So I'm quite curious to see what kind of play they have in store here. They're denying information in mid with that huge smoke. Guardian having to take a more passive position. He's going to hit him on short, though. It's going to be another fast play here. They may go for a short plant here with these smokes.
Yeah, but Guardian's now in position. That's scary.
They can smoke him off here, though. There's a smoke they can do which bounces off the side wall, but how are they going to do it? That's a question.
Well, so far it's smokes on the site. Still a gap, though, for Guardian to find, and of course he's going to find it with the AWP. He's going to come in as well with the M4. They're going to find too much love with it, though, just yet. As Smith does take down Edward, and we're seeing a bomb plant and a 2-on-3 situation. The CZ still in play. Hiroshima... Oh, wow, 2 frags found.
Into a complete disaster.
And StarX, can he save it? Can he save it? StarX going in the fire, and wow, LDLC take the round. That should never have happened. That's nuts. NaVi had every chance to defend that. Crazy.
They played that so fast.
Oh, yeah.
And NaVi maybe not expecting it. But it worked out a treat for LDLC, and we've seen so many anti-ecos won here by both teams. C's going to go with the auto sniper now with Guardian with the AWP. C's going to the B bomb site. Guardian going for the fast push on short. Season 8 coming in, gets a tag through the wall. Kiyoshima down to 30 HP, but he's still alive, and they have the information. So that's key for LDLC. They've survived. They've taken mid. Guardian's exposed right now. Misses the first shot, gets a second. Kiyoshima gets his head ripped off. So Guardian starts him on short, finishes him off in CT spawn. And that is going to be an early pick, and that might slow down LDLC. It's mayhem at the moment. There's a tag onto Happy through his teammate here. Guardian doesn't give a damn about anyone. He just wants kills.
And that's what they are getting delivered right now. No one down for NaVi just yet. LDLC in dire straits at the moment. Shock's going to try his luck towards the A-bomb site with that Molotov. And MBK finds actually a frag. This might make Shock's peak a little bit easier, in fact. So he is still a little bit coy about it. And Caesar's going to take down MBK. It's all on Shock's now. See what he can do. Let's see if Shock's can actually pull something out of the bag here. As he is up against Guardian and Zeus. I mean, Zeus that finds the frag. And LDLC 11, NaVi on 10, and they are looking pretty good now. The Scar is still alive.
Guardian will keep his team in this match by any means necessary. If he has to shoot you by shooting his teammate in the chest, he'll do that and give his teammate a pat on the back. He doesn't give a damn. And again, it is Natus Vincere 1 round behind LDLC here. LDLC once again on the eco round, and it's not Scream but Kiyoshima this time with the Deagle, so we can see if he can match the Epsilon player's prowess with this gun. He's got the Honey Badger skin on it as well. Let's see what he can do here. He finds Zeus, but can he connect with his face? Not just yet, but he's down to 37 HP.
Oh, that aim punch. He wanted to make this shot so bad, but the aim punch is messing with him. So, StarX, good position now for him, as he is waiting patiently. In come the grenades. That's like the early warning system for StarX. Oh, just tossing his gun away. Doesn't even want it. Doesn't even need it. In go the grenades. Pulls out the James Bond gun, the USP, the silenced edition, and ready for those shots and happy. Oh dear. Can't be quite so happy in this spot, but he even find himself a pickup, and that's another one as well as a weapon. But surely Edward is going to take him down here. There it is. Going to silence Happy after all.
You've got to give credit. You've got to give credit to Happy there, and that's one thing that people need to make note of. If you hear the opposition reloading their gun, then they are going to be exposed, and you can just run in and get a free kill. And Happy did that, and obviously the guy on pit only had like 11 HP, so Happy got the second frag almost for free as well. And it is going to be all tied up here. 11-11. Happy getting in that economical damage there at the end of that round. Let's look at the economy for both teams, in fact, and it is a bit in tatters. NaVi doing a little bit better than LDLC, but it's not perfect by any means. We've got 3 LDLC players in the mid area for the time being. Mid is smoked off. Shoxy getting shot through the door. 46 HP before he finds any friends to play with. And we've got a double stack here from NaVi, so let's see if it does pay off for them.
Edward up on the smoke. He's just going to spam down through. They get a lot of blood on the wall there. NaVi painting, or getting their blood used to paint the walls. LDLC going to go through now with the push. Starks getting the frag through the smoke. C's coming into play with the auto sniper. He's got a teammate to help him for the trade frag though, and he is in the back of the site. And Zeus is doing a good job as well, shutting down LDLC. NaVi on top of the round. They are going to be in a position now where they're up against what looks to be Or it should be an eco.
Could this be the turning point? I mean, LDLC can force here, but if they force and lose, this is going to be a serious problem for them, and it could potentially allow NaVi to start running away with this match. That said, we've seen the madness ensue here
Oh, and they're gonna
on
go
the
for it.
anti-eco rounds, and we see... Oh!
Oh, hello! That was nasty there from Guardian. Already taking a player down. This can't feel good. They already are on like a crazy buy.
It's kind of akin to the AWP eco buy, but they've gone for the AK instead of the AWP.
We are seeing a lot of grenades too, which is going to be interesting to see how they use them. What is the plan? What is the plan? When you do a buy like this, they've got to have something in mind.
But
A team like LDLC, you expect them to have something in particular in mind.
When Shoxy, one of the sickest aimers on that team, gets his head ripped off, does that put a spanner in the works? Or is it like a grenade in the works?
It's novelty-sized spanners.
Either way, it looks like they're looking to push Guardian here, who is in a position where he could afford himself some 1v1s by retreating back towards the wall. Just starting to retreat already to avoid the flashbangs. We have that same smoke setup coming in from LDLC. He's going to have to back off because someone has jumped down into CT spawn here. So it's just like NaVi going to play for the retake.
Well, that's great work there by LDLC. They didn't even get a challenge before the bomb is basically planted. That's brilliant from them.
Indeed, well, NaVi didn't want a repeat of the previous round where in all the mayhem with the smoke, they just got annihilated. NBK does take down Seized. Trade kill comes in from Edwards. And frags coming in thick and fast here for both teams. It's 3-on-2 at the moment. 2-on-2 now as Kiyoshima has picked up an AK. And they will get the second frag and the third on Guardian. So, again... We said it was going to be a war of attrition, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. The back and forth is insane from these two people. There are no rounds in between these two teams. 12-12 now as we approach the magical 16. Who's going to get there first?
Oh, I just don't know. Smith's going to pick himself up the AWP, and they're going to actually play with this spawn towards be it 3 of the players.
Gets tagged through the wall, 27 HP, but Guardian gets sweet revenge for his teammate there. That's a one-man advantage.
How good is Guardian at this?
These are arguably the two strongest mid players in the game on Dust 2 at the moment.
And Guardian's actually getting smoked off quite dramatically. He's kind of sticking in the position, just holding down mouse 1 for the time being. As we do see the rotation coming in. Now they're going to spot the players now. LDLC want to move up quickly on short, but they're getting denied. And now they have to go back. This never looks good. That kind of a level of, not necessarily indecision, but a failed push. The cost is a player. What did they get out of it? Pretty much nothing. That never looks good. And they need the strength of Shock's calling right now, or somebody to make a good mid-round play for them to get back into this. They need to find an opening. They need to do something. One of these players, Happy, Kiyoshima, or MBK, is going to have to frag their way into a bomb site.
Seized appears to be a fan of aerials.
MBK is in position, actually, to try to get the entry. Let's see if he's able to accomplish that. There is the actual Molotov into the back. Actually, it's going to be Happy who's the first man with the AWP. Gets taken down by Guardian. Well played there. MBK going to see what he can do. Does take down Guardian. Good entry kill from MBK. Gets another one. Kiyoshima also taking down Seized behind the doors. And now it's a 2-on-2. All of a sudden, they even have the elf advantage. Things looking all of a sudden great for them, but there's only 15 seconds. Got to get that bomb planted. It's exactly what they do. MBK going to drop that at the corner of the site. Oh, the crouch walk there. And it's going to be the round for NaVi. Well played from them, but equally so, you can say, from LDLC to create something from very little.
I was wondering if Seized had like crashed or something, because he was standing like this for the longest time in that round. That's not something I've seen that often here. But
I want to show the barrel of the gun.
Aha, of course. Yeah, because he is behind... that makes perfect sense, TDK. You are a very smart man.
Yeah. There's lots of spots where you have to do that.
I've never seen somebody play that position before in CSGO. That is the first time.
Usually people just look into the wall, usually.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But looking up apparently is cool as well.
Is legit.
Better scenery.
Seems legit.
Better scenery. All right, well, we're going to see now what LDLC are able to accomplish. They are, once again, on one of these weird buys.
It looks like they're going for the same short play here, which has proven successful for them time and time again. Let's see if NaVi can cope with it, or if they're going to play for the retake once again and let LDLC get that bomb and that bonus money. You can see Guardian just waiting for that flashbang there. Not dead yet, but he's got 48 HP. We've got someone playing on site this time in the smoke. It's going to be Zeus. He does get flash. It doesn't happen for him. Guardian goes down as well to Kiyoshima. This is not looking great for the retake here from NaVi.
Oh! Kiyoshima with another one. Now it's a 3-on-2. There's still a slight weapon advantage coming into play. Edward taking no prisoners. C's coming up now from CT spawn. Not the best position. He's going to try to see what he can do with it, though, as he is making his way up. MBK behind the crate. And he's going to catch the trade. Beautifully done by MBK. He's in with the one-on-one and out. Thanks to the Galil of MBK. Takes the AWP and says, thank you very much. As it all is all tied up once again. 13-13. And this is down to the wire, down to the last moments here. Possibly, if NaVi don't win this, they're done.
Yeah, now it's
the stakes couldn't be higher.
NaVi are in real trouble here. We've got people down to $1,400 on their team, and it's one thing when the terrorist team are ecoing, but when it's a CT team, that is a hell of a lot worse. Especially at this point in the game where it's 13-13, this could be curtains for them. But StarX gets the first kill on long there. Happy going down with close quarters, and that's going to be a gun for StarX. That's an AK. That could make all the difference, especially if C's can pick up a frag here as well. He looks the right way at the right time. Kiyoshima pre-fires, but C's gets the frag as well. This is massive. We could see something crazy happening here for NaVi. C's has to be careful. He's got a gun here.
Oh my god.
Edward gets a trade kill. This is insane. What the hell's happening, DDK?
They are just playing it perfectly. They're playing off the distractions, peeking in with the best timings they can, and finding the frags. It's beautiful counter-strike coming in from NaVi. And these guys are definitely looking good in this round. It's just Smith left now with the AWP. LDLC left, wondering what the hell just happened. Smith's going to take one kill though. He's got a lot of players assaulting him. Smith is going to take himself 3 quick frags. There's 2 more players left and 40 seconds to play with. He has an AK on the floor if he wants it. Smith can definitely pull this one off as he makes his way into the doors, but he's not looking the right way, and C's is going to take the frag. And LDLC, somehow, some way, NaVi are going to find themselves a victory on that round. The
crowd must be going bananas. That round was
crazy.
Absolutely insane. But the important thing was they executed those players excellently, but they weren't bloodthirsty. They didn't go running around just chasing frags and dying quickly. They preserved their health there and played it to maximum advantage. So that was absolutely amazing by NaVi. They have a round advantage. They have the guns. They have a free AWP. LDLC are on against the draw point here, and they only have the pistols. That looked very, very dire for NaVi, but they managed to turn it around in the most insane way. We've got LDLC now with 4 people in mid, going to possibly go for a mid to B push here with 1 person in the B tunnels for the flank. But it's going to be a short pause before they start the proceedings, maybe waiting for this smoke to dissipate. But it is going to get re-smoked by C's. What's going to hold their attention right now?
Well, there's going to be a quick few frags found. As Happy is going to wait behind the box and find himself the frag. Picks up the AK, gets another kill. Oh no, Guardian is the last man standing. What's happening again? LDLC are now doing to NaVi what NaVi just did to them. Guardian goes down. His body falls cold to the floor as we get a tied game. What is happening in this match? LDLC and NaVi just down to the wire. I can't emphasize this enough. This is just madness between these 2 teams.
These anti-ecos are insane. They
Yeah.
are quite frankly insane. Now look at the buy here from the CTs at 14-14. We've got Edward with a Mag 7, StarX just a CZ75. We've got C's with a scout, Guardian with a scout, and Guardian he takes Smith's head off. That's the AWP down for LDLC. Is someone going to pick it up? What the hell's going on, DDK?
MBK's going in, and he gets taken down by the mag of Edward, and Edward's hungry for more. Going for the repeat there as he does back away. He's got support. He doesn't have to be crazy right now. He can try to calm things down. Goes for the quick peek, tries to see if he can spot a weapon. Wondering where the weapon could have possibly have gone from MBK. But we're going to see now that NaVi going to sit on this 2-man advantage. LDLC, this keeps happening. This keeps happening. And this certainly is going to throw them. This is a test of composure for LDLC. They've got to win rounds like this if they want to be champions, but equally so for NaVi. Back from the brink of destruction. Can they really do this to save their tournament life?
LDLC waiting for the CTs now to just be a bit over-aggressive, but it's not happening for the time being. Zeus is completely exposed, gets a quick peek on Kiyoshima there.
The barrel.
Jumps off just in time. This is crazy. There are 40 seconds left. LDLC have to go balls to the wall right now and try and get this bomb down. Can they do it, DDK?
Well, it's going to be Shocks in there with Kiyoshima and Happy, and it's going to be Happy, or rather Kiyoshima taking down 2 frags coming in from LDLC. It is a 3-on-2. They have no health. 17 health on Happy, 7 on Shocks. Edward in from the back with the mag. Going to drop Happy. Shocks now alone against 3, and Guardian with the jump shot. It's
through the box as well, through the box. This is a crazy game of Dust 2.
God.
One of the best I have seen in a very, very long time. NaVi now on match point. Let's look at the money for both teams here.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be very interesting now. Obviously, LDLC can get together a buy, but it's going to be weird. It's going to be a really weird buy. But they've basically been on weird buys forever. And LDLC can tie up the game for overtime, or NaVi can just win this and then go to overpass. The thing is, though, LDLC showed yesterday incredibly strong play on overpass, as well as NaVi tend to do so.
We can't look past this round right now.
We can't, no.
Anything could happen. LDLC could bring this to 15-15 here. This is insanity in the making right now. We've got nades coming in from all the people all the time. We've got NBK on 55 HP right now. Smokes in mid. People searching for that initial frag. Let's look at how the CTs are playing right now. We have C's, we have Guardian in the B bomb site. Guardian playing the range game as the terrorists do come in. They flash into mid, but Guardian misses the shot, and they could be in trouble on the B bomb site here. C's
so
gets the first frag on NBK.
And they're in to the site, and it's going to be a 3-on-3. The bomb is ready to be planted. Happy there in the middle. Gonna find the frag onto Edward. Things getting really bad now for NaVi, as the overtime could just be within the grasp of the French side, as Happy takes down another with the CZ. StarX now alone. StarX, can he win this round? Can he keep the hope alive? Gonna find himself some shots. Not gonna connect with anything just yet. And that's it. 15-15. And some LDLC only had like three CZs that round. Every single time one of the teams had a weird buy, they won the round.
You know what the best
every time.
You know what the best part about this is right now?
What is it? More.
Is
it more?
It's SLTV's overtime rules. MR3,
oh, yeah.
16k. This is going to be carnage, DDK. Carnage.
Isn't it MR5?
It's MR3, 16k. They just said it in console.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be carnage. Somebody bring the body bag. It's time to zip him up.
Oh yes, us we do. The Face It one does MR5. My bad. All right, MR3. This is going to be very interesting now.
If you've got kids, it's time to send them to bed. This is going to get ugly, guys.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. All right. I don't think most CS players are old enough to have a wife. At least I should hope not.
You have no idea about the demographic of CS players, my friend.
That is true. That's a very good point. All right, so we're going to see initially a bit of a boost up short. This is actually not something we actually even really saw from NaVi or LDLC. And in goes Guardian. They're blind. They are blind as bats. And 2 frags are found by NaVi. Did they get greedy? They kick. Oh, wow. Guardian with such a nice shot there with the AWP. But it's going to be Kiyoshima with a nice return as well. Only takes down 2 players. But, you know, putting up the fight. It's all about the fight right now.
Got the goddamn body bags, DDK. Goodness. Zip them up. That was disgusting. It is only 1 round, though. It is MR3. NaVi with the first round in the bag. I don't think we're going to see any ecos on either half. This is going to be a slobber knocker. We've got a double AWP coming out for LDLC. And one's being dropped in T-spawn to be put back. So they're looking to try and get a double hit through the doors. And because of the money, they've gone back for an AK.
They're making the upper dark push as well. And Guardian's in again. Up to the usual tricks, but this time, NBK will deal with him. But LDLC still in a disadvantaged position up to the players. But they do have to bomb on the site. Oh, that's a nasty dink there to Shox, but he's going to take down StarX. 2-on-2, however, and the health looks pretty much the same for both sides.
NaVi have all the nades to play with right now. Shoxy needs to be careful. He's only got 10 HP. And 1 round of metal object may take his damn head off here and leave Smiths with... in a situation where he has to clutch. And let's see, looks like Edward's going to throw that nade as well. It's going to bounce. It's going to be a molly, actually, which he gets out of the way of. Edward does fall down to Shox, and it's going to be only sees 1 round back for LDLC, and it's going to be 16-16.
Oh, this is good. This is so awesome. We're going to see the AWP on Smith still, you know, the AK's coming up. Actually, Happy. 3 AWPs! In with the 3 AWPs, of course they are, because they got the monies.
They've got the money. They can just buy AKs afterwards. They're going to go for a kill through the doors here.
Love it.
They don't make a single connection at all, though. They're still looking for the second person to cross.
Oh, there it is. Happy going to find himself the peak onto StarX. And up a man at the beginning of the round. And you can see them swapping over for one of the AKs. So now down to 2 AWPs. As NaVi, should they push it? They have like, 2 snipers. They got seized on the auto sniper. Guardian on the AWP. Guardian's been incredible this game. I've only really seen him falter once. Oh! Smith beats him to the punch.
That ripped his jaw off.
And speaking of which, I think Edward's going to wake up sore in the morning after that one.
Now, how do you do a retake with an auto sniper? Oh, if he doesn't rotate, Out of fear. Oh, they're all going to mid to A. So it's Seeds with an auto sniper versus 5. This is an interesting situation. Nothing to lose here. It is the last round of
Edward's
this first
calling
half.
good half already. He doesn't believe in Seized.
Non-believers, indeed.
He's got the Scar. What else do you need? It's a carbon fiber Scar. Oh, he switches it out for the M4. No love for the Scar, and here's Happy. He is ready for this one. And so there we go. So LDLC looking to be taking advantage in the first half. There it is, 17 to 16. And oh my god.
Guardian just shy of the 30 bomb here. This is crazy. And the good thing is, all the players on both teams are representing right now. Everybody well into the double figures here. No one lagging behind too far. So this is a fairly even game right now, as we can see from the score.
All right. LDLC with advantage though. NaVi. They have to pull out a result. They've got to get momentum going for themselves.
We've got 4 AWPs on deck right now. We've got 5 AWPs, and someone's going to... 5 AWPs on deck. Someone's going to have to walk the plank right now.
It's actually pretty smart for them to do this right at the start instead of at the end. Might not be so expected, but ooh, there we go. Going to miss that shot and suffer. Suffer he will with 3 health left remaining. He should be lucky to be alive. Should be counting his blessings as
should be releasing doves somewhere.
Somewhere. All right. Going to see... looks on the angle, they're going to drop off. He's going to make his way up, does spot the single player, can't quite find the shot. Happy somehow not connecting, and that's going to give them a bit of a hole into the A site. However, LDLC have time to respond to this. In go the grenades. Is Zeus going to be the first man here? He is pretty weak at this point. Going to go in, there's the Molotov, as Starks makes his way through as well. They're going to charge on for that bomb site take, as LDLC are in the reaction. Here comes Shocks from the side. Goes for the flick shot, not going to connect. Things not looking so good for LDLC, but MBK opening up onto Zeus. The bomb can't quite reach the destination that they had in mind. Guardian with 2 frags though, might just change that right here, right now, as there are 2 players left standing. Guardian, he is not stopping with this. That AWP is doing mad damage, and there it is, Guardian with the next kill. That's the 4-man for him, and the round for NaVi.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the Guardian we want to see. Just destroying teams single-handedly, annihilating them with the AWP. I'm telling you, Guardian, Dust 2, too strong. Smiths, Dust 2, too strong. 17-17 right now. We have no idea who the hell's going to win this. We still have 5 AWPs on this map, DDK.
You're so confused. And Smith is going to go down. He loses the duel against Guardian. And certainly this is going to be something that's exploitable now for
Smith's
NaVi.
head just got sent into a different continent. That shot was so hard.
Alright, and C's might be looking. Is there someone with the pop flash? No. Going to smoke that off, and Happy is behind that smoke. Going to want to go back to A, perhaps, as he is shut off there. As NaVi, they have been playing it slow. They do have the man advantage. So they're forcing LDLC to move. Can they catch the movement? That's the question. Shock's going to take the shot, drop back off. Oh, misses the pop flash. Or rather, just a regular flash, but misses it, and they're going to go in. And oh, this position's not good for them. NaVi taking the frags as they make their way onto the A bomb site. And Shock's going to take a 6 shot onto Zeus as Edward wraps in from the side, spraying him down at range. There's Kyoshima now on CT spawn against 4 players. I don't like his odds in this situation. Would not put skins on Kyoshima right now. And he's going to go down. Oh my god. Are we going to get the next overtime? Is it going to happen?
I'm tense, man. We, again... Okay, well, that was interesting. All of a sudden, GoTV kills the suspense there and puts us straight into the what could be the last round of this map. Look at the damage on Smiths. Look at the damage on Kiyoshima. 48-27. I'm doing mathematics right now.
All right, LDLC calming things down a little bit. They obviously sustained a lot of damage moving across towards the B site thanks to all those snipers. LDLC... Can they hold on to the defense here? Can NaVi make those entry frags? Who is going to give first? This means so much to NaVi right now to extend their chances, to move on to Overpass, to get a chance to win this final in front of the home crowd in Kiev. Kyoshima flashed in there to upper dark. Nothing found though. But that is good information, definitely. And there might be a push here through the smoke. Happy goes in, and Zeus takes him down. That might be an opportunity now for NaVi, but they are sitting on this. Once again, Zeus still on that angle. They're going to go through onto middle. I think they're going to regret that one. Meeting Smith's AWP, and in there you go. Guardian now in with the cover. And last time, Guardian got the better of Smith, and here they go. Zeus in with the entry. It's another one from Stark. Shock's coming in. It's a 2-on-3. NaVi looking pretty good right now. The bomb is down. It's a 3-on-2. And Shox is making his way outside the doors. Has to try to combine with NBK here. NBK has got to get through Zeus, though, behind that box. They know he's there. And it's going to be Zeus to take the kill. And Shox now through the window. This is just going to be impossible. There it is, NaVi. Oh, NaVi take it. They're going to bring us to overpass. And I am